Are we ready to get started?
Yes!
So am I looking this way or am I speaking over here?
Look this way.
Look that way?
The other booth is over there. Do you want to go next to them?
Yeah, all right.
It's just that the sun
right
is over there. It's okay.
Welcome, everybody. Yeah, you can clap and cheer. It's okay. I feel extremely fortunate to be at this point today with this project. With all of you, this certainly has been a significant step forward towards building a new middle school here in the city of Holyoke. This is going to be our first new school building in more than 35 years. We have been, and when I say we, it's not just me beginning from when I started in this role, but we, everybody between now and the last 10 years or so has been steadily to get to this extremely important day where we are breaking ground on the new school building. This project shows our city's commitment to our youth and the hope we have for our collective future. And I want to thank Mary, the Executive Director of the Massachusetts School Building Authority. Where's Mary?
Right here.
MSBA for being here today to represent the agency and for their ongoing support of this project and their support and commitment to this city. Just so that folks know, they supported our idea many years ago to try to build 2 new middle schools. They stuck with us, even after the voters vetoed that initiative. The School Building Authority introduced the idea of a model school, which is allowing us to build a school at a more affordable price point. And last fall, they even increased the reimbursement so that the city's financial commitment to build this school is less than it would have been. So thank you, Mary, and the rest of the MSBA team for not giving up on Holyoke, but for being patient and sticking with us through that process. I also want to thank members of the City Council, City Councilors. Where are you? Please come forward, City Councilors. Come on, stand up here with me. Come on forward. Come to my
Got
left.
your coordinated greens on.
Yay!
Madam President, fellow councilors. Graduated from, we got a Peck graduate. I want to thank you, represented here today, for their support for this project. They pushed us to find a solution that will work for our youth in our entire city. They pushed us and they challenged us. And I'm proud to say that we certainly did it. I want to thank the School Building Committee. School Building Committee members, where are you? Come forward. Come stand with the members of the council. This is our School Building Committee, folks. For those that are here today and for those that couldn't make it, thank you guys so much for your diligence and your commitment to exploring all avenues to bring a new school to Holyoke. And I think that you'd agree that we had a lot of fun together on Thursday nights every month for the last 2 years. I also want to thank my colleagues on the school board. School board members, come forward.
Which way, that way? We're going to go over to this side.
My school committee for caring so deeply about our youth. Take a good look at this group here. Ladies and gentlemen, the folks that you see up here are folks that live in every corner of the city, that represent different perspectives, different age, culture. This is my community, this is our community. And this group right here, despite the passionate debates that you've heard throughout the years, no, seriously, despite all that, they still figured out how to find a compromise and work together and get us to where we are today. So thank each and every one of you. And for the folks that aren't here, it's much bigger than this group, because these are the folks that were able to come out. But just so to give you an idea of the community that's came forward and worked so hard to get us to this. So thank every one of you. want to give a shout out and thank you to our consultant team, Answer Advisory, Mount Vernon Group Architects, and Fontaine Brothers. Thank you all to the consultants for listening to our community's hopes for this building and helping us realize our dream. And also, again, thank you for your patience with our community and not giving up on us and working with us through our own community discussions to get to where we are today. Thank you to our Holyoke students. Holyoke students, come forward. Right in the front. Come right in the front. Right in the front here. Go ahead. They don't have to see me. All right. Thank you to these students, their families, their staff, our staff for being our inspiration, our why, for why we do this important work. And as a father of middle school children here in our public school system, and as your mayor, I am proud to mark this occasion with all of you today. Thank you. Our state representative couldn't be with us today, although has been extremely supportive in this project every step of the way, but here to represent Representative of the 5th Hampden District, Patricia Duffy, we have her aide, Juan Anderson Burgos.
I came prepared. Just want to make sure that I acknowledge and thank the people who helped make this happen. So my name is Juan Anderson Burgos. I am here on behalf of Representative Patricia Duffy, who regretfully could not participate today due to a Ways and Means hearing she had to attend. I am also the Ward 6 City Councilor here in Holyoke. I want to thank everyone for joining us today in this milestone event. Representative Duffy asked me to express her appreciation to the Massachusetts School Building Authority for their support of Holyoke throughout this entire process. They have understood the need for investment in Holyoke and communities like Holyoke, not only through the core building program, but for building upgrades as well. She especially wanted to thank them for working with legislators and leaders across the state to increase the reimbursement rate for Holyoke and other urban communities. Additionally, we both wish to congratulate Holyoke leaders, staff, and families for working together to build a new middle school that will serve our community for decades to come. This is an investment in today's children who will become tomorrow's leader. Mayor García, Superintendent Soto, and I each attended Peck School when we were young.
I didn't go to Peck.
Not that you didn't go to Peck?
I went to Lynch.
He wished he went to Peck. So I retract that. Superintendent Soto and I went to Peck when we were young, but we're not old. You know, our future is here now. Our future, not just for us, for our children. And that is something that we should all be thankful for and we celebrate. Because if we do not invest in our future, then what will that look like? This is our future. They deserve this. Every single one of them deserves this. And I can't be more happier to be on this ground with you fine folks in this celebration. Thank you. And we raise our invisible wine glasses and celebrate. Congratulations.
Thanks so much.
Oh, I should have announced. Sorry. Our next speaker, Mary Pichetti. Thank you.
great afternoon. What a beautiful, beautiful afternoon. Beautiful blue skies and a great group. And I certainly am going to be challenged to better the words that we all just heard. On behalf of Treasurer Goldberg, Chief Executive Officer Jim McDonald, and the MSBA, I'm very happy to be here today and congratulate the City of Holyoke for this groundbreaking for the new Peck School. We've been a proud partner with the city for many years. I first started working with Holyoke in 2012, so it's been a while. But I wanted to start by congratulating the Holyoke community for staying the course to make today happen. The mayor said that the MSBA didn't give up on Holyoke, but that's because Holyoke didn't give up. It always makes us feel so wonderful when we're really looking at our real clients right here in front of this podium. That's what we're all here for, and we're very proud to be part of it for today. A successful project certainly takes strong leadership and planning from your local officials, your mayor, city council, school committee, school building committee, superintendent, educational team. But to be here today, it took these leaders and the entire community. That's what makes school projects successful. Your commitment to your students is important, and this milestone is a time to celebrate the results of your effort. Holyoke has been able to use the MSBA's model school program to achieve its goals of an educationally appropriate school using a tried and true design that is cost effective and will bring the building online for the students as soon as possible. In addition, the MSBA's model school program provides the opportunity for Holyoke to make this building its own. The new school design aligns with the MSBA's goal of prioritizing flexible educational programming spaces that are easy to maintain, contain optimal classroom space, and incorporate sustainable elements. We've been pleased to partner with the city and its project team, Answer Advisory, Mount Vernon, and Fontaine. I understand that the construction bids have come in substantially lower than the original estimate. Congratulations. That's an accomplishment in today's climate and market. And as the mayor mentioned, we're very happy that in October of 2023, the MSBA board approved an increase to the original grant, providing an additional $11.6 million for an estimated maximum grant of approximately $57.5 million. Great. Lastly, I want to commend the support and advocacy of the legislature, from our partners in the legislature, for being strong proponents both of this project and of the MSBA. So lastly, let me just thank you for having me here today. It's our honor to be here, and we look forward to coming back to the ribbon cutting. So thank you. Simple instructions. And I was supposed to introduce Aon Bernell.
We're going to introduce, Aon Bernell's going to come up, Vice Chair of the school board. And I know I'm probably going to get killed for this, but I'm going to go off script just for a little bit and also introduce the council president to share some words. Wasn't on the agenda, but I think it's critical. And despite what people might say or whatever the case, I think I also want to give an opportunity to give one of our counselors who's also been an important voice, just like everybody else's, Councilor Kevin Jourdain, an opportunity to come up, say some words too as well, because just like us up here and everybody, we all need to take ownership on this opportunity and really celebrate this moment and coming together and be proud of this end result. So, but before we go into that, my vice chair of the school committee, Aon Bernell.
Thank you, Mayor, and thank you everybody for coming. It's so great to see you all here. When I see this beautiful design behind us, the first thing that comes to mind in this beautiful city is perseverance. We've been told no so many times, but we didn't give up. We went back to the drawing board, we came up with a new solution, one that is not only economical, but still provides the quality educational pathways that we've set forward here in our district for our students. It's so important that we provide the quality education for the 21st century and beyond, with the evolving tech and the way that the times of today are changing. Education is the foundation to a community, and you can't have a rich and successful community without quality education. So we are all here to show that with perseverance and with dedication and the will, we will find the way. So I can't thank you all enough for coming and joining us today. We look forward to creating this beautiful new middle school as a first choice for not only Holyoke Public School parents, but for those surrounding communities and beyond. So thank you all for coming today, and we look forward to seeing you at the ribbon cutting. Thank you.
And just before we hear from our school superintendent, Anthony Soto, who's an incredible partner and leader in here in our community and a product of our Holyoke Public School system. Again, going off script, Council President, Councilor Jourdain, please come up.
Wow, thanks,
some
Mayor.
words. First woman president. The future. We're celebrating
It's International Women's
International
Day.
Women's Day. First woman president of the Holyoke City Council.
Yes, thank you. Come on, Kevin. Hi, everyone. The mayor just asked me if I would speak maybe 30 seconds ago. Great. So, I am super excited to be here. I'm glad to be here with Councilor Jourdain, who, as president, I have the responsibility of assigning committee chairs. And when I was thinking about who I should put as the chair of our joint school and city council committee, it made a lot of sense to ask Kevin to step up into this leadership role, because we need someone who's going to fight for our schools. And so this is just one step in that process. And when we invest in our schools and we invest in education, we're not just sending the message that we actually care about the future of our children, but we care about the future of our entire city. It's about economic development. When we have good schools, people want to live here. People want to keep their kids here. I'm a very proud graduate of the Holyoke Public Schools. I actually went to Peck. I built a lot of character building here, for sure. So it's very exciting to be here, and I just, as city council president, I'll continue to make sure that our schools are a place where people want to send their children. I want to send my future children there one day. So thank you all for being here, and I'll turn it over to Councilor Jourdain.
Great job. Very briefly, just want to say a few words. First, I want to thank Tessa for her leadership, our mayor, all my colleagues. Juan, I see Patty's here, I see Cocaine is here. I hope I'm not missing anybody. But the city council really worked hard to get us to this end result. And it was a challenging road, no doubt. But I believe it was sort of steel meets steel, and made us a better, stronger project, okay? Of all the many people that we thank today, I also want to thank the taxpayers of Holyoke, right? We're so thankful to the state and how generous they've been, and they've even become more generous in this project to see how committed the city is. But Holyoke taxpayers, this is your community, this is your investment, your tax dollars are going to be hard at work. And we can say over the past years, we went through a ballot question that had to go, and it was defeated overwhelmingly, okay, the original proposal. But what came from that was not, nobody wants a school, nobody wants to have this ultimately a project. Unbelievable potential. The children of this city are amazing. They've accomplished amazing things throughout the world. From this building will come the great leaders of this city and our nation. Of that we can be assured. And so our future is tremendously bright. Look forward to continuing to be part of it. And just hats off to everybody involved. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Superintendent Anthony Soto.
All right, thank you everyone for being here. I was just having I'm Anthony Soto, I'm the superintendent, also a proud graduate here of Holyoke, and I actually did attend Peck, as many people mentioned. We're tearing down Peck and we're building a new school. What happened at Lynch?
Lynch went first. I wasn't the mayor at that time.
I was just having a conversation with a parent in the audience about the dingle and my experience here. And one of the pictures, you don't see it up here, but part of these plans is actually to redo the dingle. And for those that don't know what the dingle is, it's how our kids actually get to school. We used to walk through mudded areas, through the woods. I remember falling on my way to school and had mud all over my clothes and still had to go to school. That area now is going to be well lit. It's going to be a nice pathway for our kids and a good connection to Holyoke High. So really excited about that. This project started about in 2013, and finally it's becoming a reality. Finally it's becoming a reality. Today marks a big step forward towards offering a well-designed, well-lit, engaging learning environment for middle school students, about 550 of them. A building like this will provide the infrastructure for us to achieve one of our core beliefs, that school is a joyful place of discovery, support, and belonging. Middle school is a critical time in our students' growth and development. We cannot wait to open a new middle school building that allows us to offer them more opportunities to discover their passion, continue to grow, and develop strong relationships, which we know are so important to their development. I have so much gratitude for everyone here today. I want to give a special shout out to the most important people today, which are some 6th graders that we have from Metcalf and Son. So these 6th graders standing in front of you in 2 years will be walking into this brand new building as 8th graders getting ready to go to high school. So know that this community loves you, they care about you, and they're investing in you. These students, their peers, and all the students who will come after them are why we are here today. They are accompanied by family members and staff members, so thank you for being here today. In closing, I feel deep gratitude for this community that I love. Thank you for our city leaders, our school committee, our school building committee members, community partners, families, students, educators, and staff. We need to celebrate times when we come together to make a big impact. And this is one of those times. And as we like to say in Holyoke Public Schools, juntos podemos, together we can. I'm going to call the mayor back up, and at this point we'll entertain any questions that anyone might have.
Before questions, just really quick, Senator Velis also couldn't make it, but we do have his representative here, his aide, Matt. Thank you so much, Senator Velis, another incredible partner. He's always here for Holyoke anytime we need him, so thank you guys. Please let the senator know. All right.
You
questions?
saw me. You saw me.
Any other questions?
I know you saw me.
Tell me.
This is for the superintendent.
Yes.
This new school is beautiful, state of the art. It won't be able to house all the middle school students. A 2-part question: where will the other students, remaining students, go? And will that school also be just as state of the art as this one?
Yeah, so right now we went through a rezoning process. So the students that are going to be entering this school right now are housed temporarily in our Dean High School campus and in our Metcalf building. So we will be able to vacate the Metcalf students to this school and vacate the Dean campus, and instead of housing 2 programs in that building, those middle schools will move over. The rest of our middle schoolers are going to be at Sullivan. We have made some significant investments in windows and doors and just in general into that facility. It's a nice facility, but no, it's not going to be state of the art. That building was built many years ago, but it is a much more suitable facility than what we had here before it got knocked down, for sure.
And just to add to, I do look forward, and Superintendent Soto and I have had discussions about, just like an old house, right? How do we modernize? How do we make the investments that we need to continue to upgrade and modernize so that the school look and feel is state of the art? And so I'm looking forward to put our heads together and figure out creative ways and how we can give the school. It's already been significantly invested in. The look and feel is way better than what it was before. But certainly, I think looking at what other communities have done to their old schools, there's certainly a lot more opportunity there that we can continue to make those investments there. Any other questions? One at a time. One at a time.
I think we covered it all with our speeches.
We're good? All right, let's go break ground.